Hey guys, it's Lizzie, and today I'm making a bit of a different type of video. I've never had to make a video like this because up until today, all of my pull-ups have arrived in pretty good condition. About 12 of, yeah, I think that's right. 12 of the 15 I have arrived. Perfect. I mean, So Seiseki is one of the 3 that did not arrive so well, considering she had the staining on her forehead and hand, but that is easily hidden. Shinku had some bow problems. The bow on her shoes and the bow on her bonnet fell off, but I was able to put her back together, and now she looks like new. And Pierre Noel was bought secondhand, so of course she had problems, but they were all easily fixable. The problem that arrived today with my Pullet Beta Susho. Now, my mom bought me Beta Susho as my birthday present. She was going to let me have it today because I already knew about her, so she's like, "You want to open her?" I'm like, "Sure." I take off the bubble wrap because I ordered her from this seller called Magma Heritage on eBay, which I don't recommend buying their products because you might end up getting screwed over like this. So what happened was I opened Beta Susho. I'm looking at her, I'm like, wow, she looks so pretty. And then I bend her package slightly over to the side where her like wind-up spring is. Well, let me just show you. Now, looking at this picture at first glance, you might notice a thing or two out of place. What is that thing over by her wind-up spring? That's her hand. Now, Beta Susho is a type 3 pullet body, and as you know, their hands do not come out. And if you did not know that, their hands aren't removable. No part of their body except for their heads, and I think their legs are removable. Like, they're not like Ever After High or Monster High dolls. Like, their hands aren't supposed to come out. Her hand straight up snapped off while she was new in box. As you can see the reflection of my phone screen while I was taking the picture, and you can also see part of my glasses. I'm sure some creep is going to be like, "Oh my god, I see your face." Shut up. That's not what this is about. This seller is completely unreliable. 2 out of 3 of the products I've ordered from them have arrived damaged. I mean, Su Seiseki arrived just fine. I get their names mixed up still. Su Seiseki was fine. She was, like, perfect. I will admit that there was a bit of green staining on her white sleeve, but it's hardly noticeable. But this seller is just straight up unreliable. They scammed my mom. She's the one who paid for this doll. They took her $105 and they gave us a damaged doll. They have others in stock, but what confuses me is that they claim these dolls have never been unpackaged. But if you think about it, how did her hand break? I mean, Beta Susho was released in 2007, which means that as of today, January 14th, 2017, she is 10 years old. So how does something like this happen? I mean, yes, it could have happened with age, but it still doesn't add up. Now, Su Seiseki and So Seiseki, they've been in package for 10 years because they were released in 2006, and they came just fine. Their hands were still intact. So Seiseki does have some minor cracking on her wrist, but that's because I tried to wash her hand. I was trying to get the stains off. However, with Beta Susho, there is no excuse. They claim their products are brand new, but she arrives with a broken wrist. There is a way to fix this, but I would rather have a doll that's completely new. Besides, Gorilla Glue would get rid of the mobility of her hand completely. So it just doesn't seem worth it to me. Now, that is the only problem that this doll had in box. I, of course, kept her in the box, which is why I have to show you a picture I previously took. My mom packaged her back up, and we're trying to get her back to Singapore, so the seller can send us a new one. Now, I was actually discussing this with my friend. It doesn't make sense how her hand broke. So if anyone's got any theories, go ahead and put them in the comments. What we said was, maybe the seller tried to open her. Maybe the seller was looking around. Because I did notice... Okay. You see how the spring is... tied up? Those holes off to the side don't make any sense. Like, you see that the spring is tied, and those 2 holes on the side where the spring should be tied are just there. Nothing is in them. So, maybe the seller previously tried to unbox this doll, but then they were like, let's just put her back in and pretend she's brand new. but she still has the original factory seal, which that could easily be faked. I see stickers like those sometimes at the store, but honestly, I don't think the seller would go through that trouble. So maybe the doll was just damaged over time. But the way her wrist could have just clean up and snapped off like that doesn't make any sense. I can't think of any way how it could have happened, but the point is just don't buy from this seller. Now, not only do they overprice their items, but they're also far away, so they charge a lot for shipping. And if you decide to order an older doll like I did, well, this may happen to you. So, I do not have anything else for you today. I was going to do a review of Badasusho, but as you see, this happened. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm warning you, do not buy from Magma Heritage. That is Magma_Heritage. Their products come damaged sometimes. So, I will see you guys in my next video, and thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah.